trying to twist what her words are. Now, the purpose of this video is to see if we can align with her assertion or not. Now, is TINIBU a terrible president? What does it mean to be terrible? To be terrible is to be awesomely unpleasant. That means not measuring up to the expectation of people, or not conforming to what people expect. That's terrible. Now, because of the decline in education, some statements may be seen as abusive or insulting, when in fact it is just a statement. Now, is TINIBU a terrible president? For us to answer that, we must first get a grasp of what Nigeria is when TINIBU came in. First and foremost, the dollar was somewhere within 400 naira to a dollar, and fuel, which is a determining factor of the lives of Nigeria, was somewhere within 140 or 200 naira. Now, fast forward back to today. Dollar is approximately 1,600. That is about 200% decline in value. Fuel is now 1,000 naira approximately. That's about 500% decline in value. What does this percentage mean? We must first try to prorate it to the life of Nigerians. If we go on the street, how far has the Nigerian life fared? Are they faring better? Because the indices you will use to measure the success of any leader of a country is the people. Government of the people, by the people, and for who? For the people. So at the end of the day, it's the people. What are the people saying? You see, the fact that this is a topic we are even discussing is because Nigeria is succumbing to religious and tribal sentiments. Otherwise, this is not even a topic to be put for discussion. TINIBU is a terrible president. Yes, I said it. TINIBU is by far the most terrible president Nigeria has ever had. First and foremost, what are his priorities? Of course, you do not expect somebody who said it is his turn to do anything better, because coming from that statement, whatever he's doing is just because to fulfill a desire of becoming the president. My turn. Who sat somewhere and determined whose turn is going to be after this person is going to be that person? Have you gone to the market lately? Have you gone to the market lately? In a country where some states are even struggling to pay 70,000 naira minimum wage. Now let's even assume 70,000 naira is paid. How much is the average house rent? How much is the average house rent? Let's say 100,000. Divide that by month, that's 10,000 naira. Remove 10,000 naira from there. You are left with 60,000 naira. Light bill, let's say another 1,000. School fees, let's say you have just 2 kids. Let's say you have 2 kids. Now, which school fees are we talking about? Primary school or secondary school? I've not even gone far. By the time you pay school fees, by the time you pay transportation, by the time you... It's not... Like I said, this thing we are discussing because Nigeria is divided along religious and tribal line. Otherwise, TINIBU should be impeached. TINIBU has failed. Now, some will argue that it's too early to measure his success or successes. But the truth is that even if we cannot see successes, we should begin to feel a path towards success. Now, you may not understand because you have access to maybe you have some sort of benevolent access to funds whereby you don't feel the grief of the common man. Mama Sikira that is frying akara on the road. Mama Chinedu that is selling akamu and okpa on the road. Iya Basira, Mama Kabiru that is selling retailing rice on the street. You need to go and ask them, how are they faring? Now, the only reason why Iya Basira, Mama Kabiru, and Mama Chinedu are not protesting is because they are hooked in the sea of tribalism and religious division. Otherwise, Nigeria should be protesting. Nigeria should be in a chaotic mode by now. Yes, I said it. Nigeria is so divided more than ever before along religious and tribal lines. Nigeria is so divided. People are not even sure how they are going to get their first meal. So leave Coparita alone. She only made a statement of fact that TINIBU is a terrible president. Is TINIBU not aware that people are losing their homes every day due to terrorist activities in the north? Is TINIBU not aware of the